Hey, what is up, guys? We're back with another episode of the Banter podcast.
Bro forgot the name of the podcast.
I was trying to
starting out
Bro
strong.
forgot where
I was
his
trying to be
paychecks are
clear. I
signed
was trying to think
from.
of a joke.
That's
I was trying to
okay,
think
but
of
you
a
did
joke.
it.
It's
You're
okay.
good.
I
We're
couldn't.
bantering, but who are we bantering with today? Ladies and gentlemen, special guest Chandler Hallow.
Wait, it's the thing you did in the Chandler episode.
Yeah,
That's
and then
funny. Yeah,
see,
and
now
then
it's
you
full
did it with
circle.
me.
That's
Now-
why I wanted to.
Are you just
What's
going
up,
down the line?
Chandler?
Hey guys, how's it going?
We don't have to worry about doing that ever again because Nolan's never.
Nolan
coming
will
on the
never make
podcast.
it.
Who do we
Oh,
switch
yeah.
Nolan with anyway?
Maybe Tariq. Yeah.
I
Maybe
just want to
Tariq.
start off by saying I'm nervous, just because I've never watched this before. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I actually really
Chris,
enjoyed
I'm
it.
just kidding. I haven't watched it.
But I am kidding.
My Spotify in my car recommends it to me when I go on long drives, and I'm like, let me hear those Karl thoughts. Let me hear those Karl hot takes.
What do you mean, Karl? It's like all of us.
There's like, other people.
There's other people.
There's other
It's
people.
Karl and Co.
There's people at a desk,
No.
and then there's people at a couch. Am I
No.
right?
It's
Two
Saf
different kinds of
Nap and Co.
people.
I mean, George. It's definitely not George and Co.
It's
because
definitely not George and Co.
We can
It's
agree on that.
definitely not.
There's no world where it's George and Co.
It's
because
definitely
Get
not
that way,
George.
he was
bro.
a third
Get in
person
there.
to join.
Get in there.
Get in there.
I still want to
Come
be too
on.
close.
I have my
I still want to be
arm
too
around
close to
Karl.
Sapnap. My
Act
bad.
like you're friends. You guys live adjacent or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
We share a wall.
Something
We
about
share a
living.
wall.
We do share a wall.
They
We
share a wall. And
Share
they
a
can't
wall.
even
We can
share
hear in each other's
space.
room.
Wow. I
Everything.
don't know much about you guys, but I thought, like, judging by the algorithm that pushes me your guys' like fan content, I thought you guys would be like making out right now. Yeah.
That's the beauty of. We were talking about this the other time, so we'll say it again because we like to repeat because we don't have any new ideas.
Yeah. Because
But-
we're not original.
I love how easy it is to alter things and put it on the internet. Like for
I
instance,
also do.
we'll do an hour-and-a-half long live stream on MrBeast. They'll find one time where Jimmy isn't just explicitly smiling,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he's uncomfortable.
To be clear, he was. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's great. It's great how me doing that will probably be put in some random TikTok too. But yeah.
Just-
Hey, give them some ammo. Like, look sad for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
We're like, wait, Karl says
Wait,
that.
I
look
was
kinda like-
genuinely thinking
look at
about
me,
this
look at-
last night. No, when I was thinking about what I'd say on the podcast, I was like, I'd love to just look at the camera and give like the TikToks ammo, so that way they'll use it and just be like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
I've got a good one for you. Just go like this, Chris.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Okay. This is
You didn't
hard.
do the breathing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, big dramatic breathe in.
This is hard.
That sounded like your.
All right, we
Raise
know.
the-
We
raise
know.
the
Okay, I
shoulders.
go
Chris
to the
will not be
doctor.
an
I don't know how to
actor.
do a dramatic breathing.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
was
dramatic.
crazy.
Sorry,
That was
sorry,
He's
sorry.
gonna be
crazy.
like,
I have asthma. I could do a better breathing.
I have asthma too.
Asthma too.
ask me
I'm gonna make him ask
ask
more,
me a
huh?
question, bro.
It's incredible. No, but it is crazy how, because it's like, no, I have been talking to you guys and my algorithm's been pushing me you guys as your content. I've been telling you guys this before, and it's crazy how like I don't know much about you, but if I didn't know you guys were real people, I would probably have this crazy idea. Because it's just like fan cams and stuff, like, because like it's algorithm. It's just pushing whatever.
You don't know us? I feel like you know us a little bit.
Algorithmic.
What?
You don't know us? I feel like you know us a little bit.
Oh, I do now.
We've had a chance to hang out.
We've hung out. We're on a like third or fourth hangout, which I feel is like official. Like I kind of.
You or George?
Still
like-
the honeymoon
yeah.
phase though.
Yeah, it's still the honeymoon.
We've
phase.
hung out more than 3 or 4 times.
I'm now at the point where I feel like I can kind of like banter.
Yo.
Oh, I did the thing where I said the name of the show.
yeah,
was
I was about to
awesome.
say it's like the thing where
Dude,
they say the
Yeah,
name
when
of
did
they
you
say
ever
Family
watch-
Guy? Lucky he's a Family Guy.
Did you ever watch the? I think on early 2000s Hoodwinked movie.
Oh yeah,
When they
and
said
did
hoodwinked-
that.
When they said
Yeah.
the word hoodwinked, I was like,
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna put my mic down while you explain this.
"Let's go!" I kind of already explained it, so now I'm gonna try to take up air. Wait, but talking about these fan cams, more and more edits.
I'm a fan.
Is that what that
You gotta
sounds?
learn how to talk into the mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I've never had
literally
that
grabbed
issue.
it and picked it up and said it
I-
secondly. So
I've
you
never
could
had
cut
that
This
It
issue.
is not
basically
my
needs to be
first time.
inside of your mouth, pretty much.
No. No.
Wait, is that one of the things they could use? No.
Talking about they, there's a lot of they now.
Wait, I was talking about that one specific person.
Oh, I
I'm
was
getting
talking
bullied.
about tons of people. There's a lot of eyes. There's a lot of eyes.
There
that
are a lot
are
of
following the
eyes.
Chris.
There's some
the
eyes
Chris
on the
arc
prize.
right now. There's a. I'd like to say that this
I'm
is
in my
probably
unbothered arc, honestly. Right
this is a fun anime arc.
It is.
This is what
I'm learning a lot about myself. A lot of people are forcing me to speed run learning about myself. I didn't know I was gonna have to do it so fast, but I knew I was gonna have to do it publicly. Which, in the early years, it was like I was scared of like I grew up in the South. Like,
Yeah.
what is everybody gonna think when I come out as like on HRT or like when I announce everything or whatever it is? what are they gonna react?
They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
They're gonna be like,
HR2?
"What in the fuck did you just say?"
I don't
R2D2?
care about the HRT2. You like
but no,
Star Wars.
like and like I've learned that there's actually a lot more supportive people, in this area and stuff like that. But like after I got, the whole MrBeast gig, for a while I was like, oh, like maybe this is my way to get like support and I can come out one day. And then Jimmy is such a like good, smart YouTube guy. He got so famous so fast.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting to be,
He got lucky.
I mean, yeah, I did get lucky. I got
no. I
incredibly
said
lucky.
Jimmy got lucky.
Oh yeah, we all got
there's
lucky.
no
Yeah,
skill.
yeah. No,
No skill.
0%
Zero skill, all luck.
No luck. It's
Just
all
like
luck.
a raffle, basically.
But he you made me lose my train of thought. But no, like so I got super famous really quick, and then for a while it was like, oh no, like what's keeping me in the like I'm scared to come out and scared. I've known for a really long time who I am. I've not always known the exact terms and exact names, but I've been very sure in that like a cis male is not correct. So
what's that like? Like, how do you know, like, oh, that something's not adding up? Or
so
like that?
I mean, like it started when I was younger. Like as a kid, I've always been obsessed with fashion, and like like when I got pushed back into the closet by myself, like I just wore jeans and t-shirts because.
But then in
like,
the closet's where you found all that fashion.
I did find, but it was actually my sister's closet. So, whoops. Everybody has. I've talked to so many trans creators and so many like trans fans and like non-binary MBA. So many people, and like when you're expressing your gender, you usually like go into somebody else's closet, when nobody's home, and you try stuff out. And everybody does that, and there's nothing wrong with it. Kids will be kids. Like there came a point where I was like, okay, I really enjoy doing this, and because of where I was and, growing up super conservative and religious and all that stuff, I was like, even at a young age, I had no clue what it was, but I knew I had to hide it, which has always been so fascinating to me. I knew to hide it before I even understood what it was because I was like, this is not going to be received well.
Like, do you think it's because nobody around you was like doing that?
I'm still exploring it. I think it was it could have been like things that were said that were non-supportive, I was going to a lot of church every time the door was open, and I was raised in like a really southern church, and so I'm sure there were messages that, as a kid probably stuck with me because I'm sure the preacher thought he was preaching a very general based message about like what his interpretation of gender was, but to me it was a direct message. And, as a little kid, that can have a really harming effect, talking specifically. So I'm going to make a thing about it. I just got a sign that was said I need to talk into the mic. So I'm just going to hold it up to the side of my face. Sean, does this sound good? Okay.
Thumbs up.
When you see weird clips of me, this is why, because I will forget because I'm talking about serious stuff
This
right
isn't
now.
weird.
It just it feels weird. But no, like as a kid, like I was trying out, my sister's clothes. I was and everybody does that, and there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. But for me, it didn't stop there. I wanted to keep dressing up, and I would spend so much time in my room, and then I would try makeup, and then I would try so many things, and it was about, and there was so much like exploration in my room, and it just got to a point where like when I was like 14, I was like, I don't really want to be stuck in my room anymore. And I was like, I'm gonna get some friends, and I got friends over the internet. I had friends that like were very supportive of me. Obviously they didn't understand because we were all kids and we were understanding. But I had a friend who was she was like my best girlfriend growing up during that time. And we would send messages, and then one day her mom took her phone and read through her phone and found out everything about me. And a parent being a parent felt the need to like disclose that information, and it had a lot of falling out, and that drove me back into the closet really hard. At a time where I was like very much discovering myself. I've had it happen a couple of times where it's like, I'll discover myself, I start to come out, and then something happens and I'll go back in. And for me, the process has always been like ebb and flow, a back and forth. The same thing with this last time where it's like there's this huge shockwave and everything. I'm just so happy to be visibly trans now. And like the HRT, when I said HRT saved my life, like I can understand why so many people misunderstood that. I'm a doofus. I think I'm funny when I'm not.
So true.
It's so true. I just dropped out that I was on HRT just on I think it was like a Tuesday.
Was it just like random? Were you
Yeah,
just like,
I was just getting bullied, and you know, like people forget that, like I'm sure, like we don't talk about this, but we're creators. We see stuff. Our feelings get hurt, and you know, I'm going through a lot with the transition. You know, even though the separation is very clean and very like me and Katie are doing great and co-parenting and spending time together. It's still a hard process for anybody to go through. So I got a little defended, and I did the bit where everybody gets a little emotional on Twitter. But you know, I'm taking strides and I'm doing things to recognize that like I have a huge image and I need to be careful with that, and I need to like make sure I'm thinking about things and talking to Chucky over there before I go on Twitter at 3 a.m.
Or else it turns into me and Chucky on the phone
calling me,
being like, "We gotta talk to Kris."
A lot of people don't understand that I grew up on like a gigantic farm that was surrounded by other gigantic farms in the middle of nowhere. And me and my dog, like I would wake up like when I was like 9 years old, and I would like me and my dog would go to the back of the farm, and I would have like a pistol on my hip, and I would just walk around the farm at 9 years old and just adventure through the woods. And I was like, doo 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 doo.
And, was a young Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, I was a young Tom Sawyer. And then when I was like 13 and 14, I would pack a book bag with some of my sister's clothes and sneak into the woods and spend the whole day like that. So it's so funny for me to see people being like, you were such the manly influence. It's like I was
they
spending.
Don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
You know what it reminds me of a little bit?
What?
It's just as serious of like a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Attack on Titan season 2.
Is that because I look like Eren Yeager with my hair like this?
No, that's close. That's way closer to season 4.
My hair looks like this because people always ask, they're like, "What are you going for with your hair? Do you go for Eren Yeager?" And I'm like, I just want my hair out of my face. It overstems me sometimes.
To be fair, it is to the T Eren Yeager right now.
And
it is a good Eren Yeager.
And it's the jacket, the
I
anime jacket. I don't want to get up, but is that a public jacket? Is this one?
It's a legal legend. Yeah, you're allowed to. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Legal
Star Guardian.
I never know. I spoil things. That's my entire thing.
is-
Karl will tell you about that.
Oh, Karl
already-
has been complaining about it. We're
Wait,
complaining
have
about
you
it.
guy-
This came
talk-
up.
No.
This came up. This came up
Specifically
on a
you-
recent
specifically
stream.
you being the spoiler.
Here's the thing. I
tell
had to
me-
give
tell me
Piso
you're
a
not.
warning. I had to give Piso a warning, and then 30 minutes later, I spoiled something for him, and it kind of made him a little sad. And,
Yeah.
and he just let me have it.
Let me tell you guys, not to go
I'm
into a
starting-
tangent to craziness, but this will be me and Kris talking. And I'll be like, Kris will be like, "Yo, have you watched this?" I'm like, "Oh no, don't say anything though, because I'm excited to watch it." He's like, "Yeah, but there's like just stop. No, don't say anything. I'm not gonna. It's not a spoil. No, I don't care if it's not a spoil." He's like, "All right, but at the end it was a dream. How crazy was that? How crazy?"
Okay.
And I'm like, "Bro."
That is
All right.
crazy.
He's like, "How am I supposed to know you didn't know that? That's all over Twitter."
All right, so this is a podcast, so you had your time. Let me defend myself.
That's fair.
All right.
Chucky's like, he's so right. Chucky's over here.
I defend myself, dang it. I get so excited and I forget that things are like, because there are things that are part of a show that aren't spoilers, and you can just be like, oh, the plot's so amazing and it's incredible, and then my brain gets so excited and I do the thing where I'm like, and then the main character has this really hard battle, and then I'm like, oh,
That's
too
crazy.
much.
It's crazy.
I think it might be ADHD. I think it might be
I'm-
undiagnosed ADHD.
Do you
My
mind-
therapist told me.
Do you mind if I say something that might actually hurt your feelings?
You know what?
You could try.
I'd like you
you
to
to try.
I got
Straight
thick,
up?
I got thick and smooth skin.
in our group chat, I like that. In our group chat, keep the freaking mic to your mouth. In the group chat, Jimmy and Kris were like, "Yo, we're all gonna watch the new Last of Us show together," and I found out that they had both already watched the first 2 episodes, and they were like, "Yo, let's catch up together." Every single time I dodged it. and I wouldn't tell them why, but it was because I'm like,
I knew that
they're
was
going
why.
to spoil it.
I knew that was why. No, not there. You can just say
Chris is
Jimmy
going
doesn't
to-
remember or care enough to spoil things. He'll just give you his
Jimmy-
initial
we'll just-
reaction.
We'll just be watching an hour-long TV show, and Jimmy's like, oh, the retention.
I'm like,
Oh my
Jimmy,
God,
come
that would
on,
tilt
it's-
me. That
I'm
would
like,
tilt me.
it's like,
what are they doing?
It's like after episode, what was it, 3? I like tears are coming down my face, and I'm like, that's gonna win Emmys. And Jimmy's like, it was a little long, but yeah, I really liked it. And I was like, Jimmy,
Jimmy's watching.
you like, bro.
Jimmy's watching
so
Breaking
YouTube
Bad. Jimmy's watching Breaking Bad at ×2 speed.
literally,
Do you know that?
Literally.
That's crazy.
it's hard. It's hard
I gotta
to
look
be
'cause
his
he's
friend.
busy. He's
but
busy. He doesn't have
I'll
time.
always
He's so
stand,
busy.
hey, I'll always stand by him. But sometimes it's hard to be his friend.
The hardest part for you probably was whenever he paid you to start going on HRT. I mean,
He did. He not only that, it was the hardest part for me was to have to watch him chain you into a basement every night.
yeah.
Well, what's
Um,
actually interesting to me is you said you had this all started from a young age, but you haven't known Karl that whole time.
no, I haven't.
Wait,
So
And
wait,
he's
are
the
you
one that turned
claiming
me
the Karl
gay.
effect
No,
is
because it's
false?
if you look on the Urban Dictionary right now, there's an Urban Dictionary for it. So it's like if it's in there, did
oh,
you
it
guys
has to
know
be
that?
true then.
Karl effect is in the Urban
Can I look
Dictionary?
it
Yes,
up? I'm
look it
gonna
up.
look it up right
I
now.
saw it on a Hassan
But
stream.
you guys keep talking.
No, it was Love. It was either Lovewood or Hassan. Or
They're
it was
both
Hus-
obsessed with me, of course.
Yeah. They both are fighting over your attention.
I'm
It is
just
kinda
confused
weird.
though, because like you didn't know Karl until like how long ago?
I don't remember. It was when did you become an editor?
Probably like September 2019, I guess, something like that. I don't even
4
know.
years.
But you
ago.
were saying when you were 14?
So here's the Karl
earlier
effect.
than that.
What?
Younger.
Urban Dictionary, UrbanDictionary.com, the Karl effect. When somebody hangs out with Karl Jacobs too much and becomes zesty.
Zesty.
Because they couldn't put gay because they're a straight person, and they were like, "Well, I can't put gay, so I'll put."
I don't think
zesty."
that's what they. Honestly, I don't think that's what was going through their brain.
Oh yeah,
when
I
the
just love.
influencer-
I love like getting in their heads because they try to get in my head. If you can do it, I can do it.
I mean, the first time I ever hung out with Karl Jacobs, he convinced me to paint my nails. So
That's
Look.
actually true.
that is
Look.
like true.
let's all right. let's prove it here live. Okay, if the Karl effect will turn me gay,
yeah.
I'm bisexual, probably more so pansexual, but bisexual is easier to explain.
Yeah.
So if you will turn me gay, if I kiss you right now, it should turn me gay, and I won't be bisexual anymore. Correct?
I want to be in the clip. I want to be in the clip.
What clip? What clip? There's not gonna be a clip. There's not gonna be a clip because we're just testing the Karl
Wait,
effect.
this is a perfect thumbnail. Actually.
All right, I guess I need to
You
get.
freak out?
Yeah.
Guys, I wanted to be in the
Yo!
thumbnail.
Wait, let me
I
test
wanted-
it.
I
Wait.
wanted to be
Test
in-
it.
Look at this. Look at this.
I still like girls and guys and other people.
My powers are fading.
Yeah!
Do.
Now I
Be
feel
who
like
you
I really
are.
missed out. I wasn't in the clip.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. You could be.
It's
in the
okay.
No, it's okay because
Okay,
you're straight.
I'll begin the. I'll begin that.
It's okay because we have.
I got.
It's
the
okay
ad
because
read
you're
video.
straight. You can be in the clip. He could be in it because he's British. You're ace, and I'm bi.
No, this is actually funny because this is an unplanned segment, but I found something
Oh,
just before.
Okay.
Check that cupboard down there, something.
is it something from the old studio?
You can't take this from. We did this bit with Chandler.
Oh,
Oh,
George is
do you
always
know
trying
if
to
it's going
reuse
in or not?
bits.
Maybe
yeah,
that's-
it is.
oh, okay.
We had a whole segment of
And
Karl,
you- and
of the
you didn't
Karl
wanna
effect.
give it a
on our
shot.
feed.
do it
And
anyway.
You didn't want to give it a shot and see if mine was better.
Yo, what's this?
My nails.
We were
no,
trying to
I think
infect-
our bit's better. No, our bit's
Yeah,
better.
we were trying to
Yeah,
infect
pass it
Chandler
back,
with the
pass it
Karl
back.
effect over last episode.
No, and it's just the thing is that I'm so busy with like Tucker and being just the most famous person on the entire planet and just being hot. And so it's
It
like
is really hot.
it is really hot. And-
Really? I don't feel that hard.
I'm just kidding. But it's like I haven't had time to go get my nails painted, and I'm just. Can I say shit now?
Yeah.
I'm just so shit at doing it myself because I have shaky hands, and so it's like I don't want to do them and they be shit, so people will give me a hard time. But it's like so funny to me right now. I haven't had my nails painted in almost like when's the last time you saw me with my nails painted? Probably
Oh.
it's been like 4 months because we keep doing videos where we're like traveling around the world. I don't have time.
Yeah, that's a good point. a good
MrBeast
point.
is actually
Pretty tough.
making me not feminine by wasting.
Very intentionally.
Oh,
too.
shoot.
All right,
I
now,
did
now
that.
say that again, but in a
I-
way that makes him look bad.
I did the bit where I spoiled a video,
That's okay.
That's a big-
Ooh.
and then I did it again.
That's okay.
but
Don't
to be
worry,
fair,
there's no one here that would be
Huh?
upset by that.
well, to be fair,
That comes out in August.
August?
to be fair,
Wait,
We can't.
what?
We can't say that then.
Bleep it. It's okay. We bleep it. We just bleep it. We bleep it.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll
bleep
bleep
it.
it.
We bleep it. We don't
Yeah,
cut it. We
bleep it.
bleep it. A little.
And now everybody react to me doing the bit.
How's-
What?
how's that
That's
for
not coming
August?
out till
Oh my
later. Is
God.
oh.
You can't do
Chucky,
that.
are you guys on like the same upload schedule that I'm on?
Did
Damn,
I do the
August?
bit again? Oh my goodness. Sorry, that video doesn't come out till August. I hope you guys will bleep that. Sorry, I did the bit again.
When does
Let's
I do that with my Snapchat all the time. Chucky monitors my Snapchat because I'll just post a video of a set and he'll be like, "Hey,
Take that
probably
down."
don't post that one." And
But
I'm
isn't
like,
it
"But
too
it's
late
funny."
though? After
you're
you
just
posted
you're
it?
just a spoiler at heart?
I mean, like,
Chris
it's,
is a spoiler. No matter what Chris
it's
says
just-
right now, he's a spoiler at heart.
it's just fun, man. And it's not even like people. Tom Holland's a fake spoiler. I'll tell you, I'm a real spoiler. Here, I'll come
Oh,
clean.
do you feel like
I'll
he's
come
like,
clean.
he's like
I'll
stepping on your
give you,
turf?
I'll give you the real drama you want, TikTok. I'll come clean. Tom Holland's not a real spoiler, and I know that because I am.
Yeah.
That whole like, oh look, confidential, do not share. That's not a spoiler. Accidentally telling your friend that somebody dies in a show and then having to look at their face and then having to live with that. That's what being a spoiler
you're
You're
is.
just looking at the
I didn't
disappointment.
choose this. I
And
don't
then
want to be
watching-
this.
And then watching Chris for the next 20 minutes explain how it wasn't.
It wasn't a
Chris's fault.
spoiler. I'm so bad about placing the blame
Dude,
on
how am I
anyone
supposed
else.
to know?
I'm working on that in my life. I do that in so many aspects. I'll knock over a drink and I'll be like, "It wasn't my
Who
fault.
put that
I
drink
do. It
there?"
wasn't my fault." Yeah, I'm so bad at it. It was because of anxiety as a child. You know.
me and we had a bit with that for gaming because like there was a streak of
the
any
Karl
time.
effect, or not the Karl effect. Sorry, wrong era. What was that? What was that called when like I bullied you? Like people got mad at me for
Oh.
bullying you. Remember
You know
in
what's
the early
weird?
days?
I just want to put something out there.
Yeah.
MrBeast fans, like people will say stuff about like dream stands being parasocial. The MrBeast fans are pretty parasocial.
The answer is that all fans are parasocial.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
all
literally all
fans have
fans are
parasocial aspects
parasocial.
to
It's
them.
never. It's just gonna be something you're always gonna have to deal with. And like my peace of mind is that like we've gotten to the level where we're just gonna get everybody's opinions, and I'm never gonna satisfy everybody. But I can work on being the absolute best version of myself, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just reminding people to drink water.
All right, here it is.
If you're on HRT, you have to.
If you're any
To be
human,
fair,
you have to
drink water no
water.
matter what.
No, it's just we're trans. We're different. Get used to it.
I want to get to a point where we could talk about your inception with MrBeast, where it all started. You were the first ever subscriber at MrBeast. Talk about that.
I don't think he's ever done an Inception movie, but I'd love to talk about like the beginning.
Yeah. that's
So like
Take it back to the beginning.
during the early days, it was just like me and Jimmy. Jimmy was 2 years younger than me, and Jimmy's brother is actually. You guys know CJ these days, our favorite YouTuber,
Oh, we did.
Mr. Bro.
Mr. Bro. Back in the day, CJ was in my class. Me and CJ were good friends. But me and Jimmy got way more. We had way more in common. And we just had such a small school, and it was like each lunch table clique was just like 10 people.
Yeah.
So it was like there was gamers, there was jocks, there was nerds. It was like your classic tropes.
You were all of them in one.
We were the YouTube kids, and there was only like 6 of us because like YouTube wasn't popular, especially not in
What
like,
year was
the
this?
South. Like 20. Chucky, what year was the channel created? So it's like I was about to say 2013.
I was a YouTube kid at that point.
2012, 2011.
I was a
was
YouTube
when,
kid then.
like the channel was created in 2012, but obviously Jimmy was posting videos on like Facebook. Yeah, February 19th, 2012. And back then he was just posting videos like Facebook games and like
Bro's playing
COD.
Farmville or what?
Yeah, it
Running
was
Farmville, running
no,
Candy
no.
Crush.
I
Oh my
love
God, he had
Farmville.
this. Nobody ever talks about this. He had this boat game that he was obsessed with, and Jimmy would call me on Sunday mornings, and he would be like, "Do you want to play COD?" And I would be like, "Yeah, 100%." And he would be like, "Watch this newest video," and like I would watch him because like I cared about YouTube, but it was like he would be like Jimmy would literally spend like years trying to like it was one of those pay to win games, but
Yeah.
he was not MrBeast, so he didn't have money.
Yeah.
He would spend he spent like years of his time with this boat game, and eventually he lost interest in it. But a lot of the early channel was that boat game, and that was like, and that was
Does
one of
any of
my
that
favorite
content still
eras.
exist? Can you find it?
He was, oh yeah, I'm sure, but that was one of his like, I think that was when he was really having the most fun. That was the true MrBeast,
Playing that boat game.
that boat game.
That's all he wants to go
What was-
back.
what do you
and
mean
just- he wants to just
It
go
was like
back
one of
and
those
win the
games
boat
where it's
game.
like you get boats and you rank them up. It was like Clash of Clans, but for boats.
That just
I don't
sounds
know what
so
it's
dumb.
called.
gotta
I don't
be
remember it. I'm
It's
sure
like
your
boat
editors.
cock then.
I'm sure if
Boat
you're-
Clash of Clans.
I'm sure your
Boat
editors are
cock?
good and they'll have a
Peacock.
picture of it pop up. They'll do their
And-
due
and
diligence.
Boat game.
Boat game.
So So he's doing these boat things, and you're just watching. And
I'm just watching. And
That's
you guys
worse
want to
on you
know,
for just watching him play the
honestly?
boat game.
No, you guys want to know, honestly, the real reason, the tell-all why I just was like, I'll be Jimmy's sidekick forever. I told you, I grew up, this is legit, I grew up with no internet and 5 TV channels. Like, that's all I had. I would go to Jimmy's house to play video games, or my cousins, or my mom had a job in town, and I had a TV that I could carry on my back because it had a strap on it. And I had my PlayStation would go in my book bag, and I had a crappy laptop with a capture card. Had no clue how to edit, and I was just terrible at trying to be a YouTuber. But I just knew like I wanted to make people laugh. I just enjoyed being funny, and so it was just too stressful for me to try to be a YouTuber, try to pretend to be a YouTuber. And Jimmy just has always been like hyper obsessed. Like Jimmy's a weirdo when it comes to YouTube. They got to study his brain when he dies. He's like obsessed with it.
They're gonna find a lot of weird stuff.
They're gonna
there.
find so much weird stuff
I hope
on
they
that
don't find all
brain.
his memories because they'll see some weird
No,
stuff.
well, he is a robot, so it's like they'll be able to find his memories
pull
in
out the
this,
SD card.
SD card. But so it's like once I was like, okay, like this is my, because like I'm sure people have seen me talk, but I don't talk about it much. But IT was my passion before. I just in college.
That was it back in
That
the
was
day.
it. But no, I just found out really good. I was always been obsessed with the internet, so I was like, why don't I learn about it?
Yeah.
And then that became my passion. And then Jimmy came along and was like, hey, I'll pay you the exact same thing that job is paying you if you just come be funny with me on camera. And I was like, I think that might be my passion.
Sounds like a good deal.
That sounds like a good deal, and
Yeah.
like it's become something that's like really changed the course of my life. Honestly, I told Jimmy this the other day. Like, I don't think I would have been able to transition without like the fame, because like at first I thought it was what was keeping me back, but then I was like, like once I got on HRT and it didn't feel like my brain was constantly attacking myself, and I could like have a mental clarity, and it felt like I was like taking glasses or putting glasses on for the first time. I could see, and I was like,
It's like being cured of blindness for the first time.
yeah, it's like, and
Reference.
like I don't mean to minimize anybody else's like experiences, and like obviously the medication's different for everybody else. If you're curious about HRT, definitely talk to your doctor if it's informed consent is available in your area. But it's like for me it was really helpful because it was like it was affirming, because I was like, oh, this is a medication when you are born in the wrong body. And I took that medication, and it very much started helping me think clearly. And like I was able to look at the fans and be like, they're not gonna attack me. Like, of course people are gonna attack me. Are those the real fans? Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? Like, I know that right now what I'm focusing on is being the absolute best version of myself, being the best example and influence for not only my kid, but millions of kids out there, because that's a big responsibility. Like I have to not be cringe and teach kids not to be cringe,
Yeah, once you figure that out, it's gonna be
I
pretty
know,
rough.
I'm struggling with that every day. And now that I'm trans, I'm not allowed to be cringe, because everybody knows trans people specifically can't be cringe. It's a rule.
Okay.
It's right here. Look
I
it
actually
up.
didn't. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
There it is.
Now
Wow.
I know that
Oh.
rule.
Wow.
This is gonna be the most.
Jokes. Just in case. But no, like it's just like, yeah, I mean, as crazy and as wacky as my life has been, it has really like felt like a movie, not in a like cringe, I'm 14 and this
My
is
life's
deep.
a movie.
My life's a movie, dog. But it's like really, it's like nothing
Dog.
that has happened has felt like it's all about perspective, of course, but nothing that feels like it's going against me. Everything's going the way it's supposed to go, if that makes sense.
I get that. And
Yeah.
a wise man once said, "Call me Lil Uzi, because now I do what I want."
That's on
Who is
God.
That's the wisest of
Who
men.
was
That's
the
on God.
wise man that said that?
What's up?
Who was the wise man?
That's
that said
one of the
that?
ones
It's like
that
if
brought
you walk it out.
frankincense
If you know,
and
you
myrrh, I
know.
think.
You know.
My life's a beach. We're just playing in the sand.
It's the beach episode, huh?
Speaking of beaches, you beaches got to listen to this, because I've been thinking about this. I've been seeing this clip a lot on TikTok.
Here we
With
go.
the Karl effect. You guys like talking about the Karl effect. I'll put the mic right beside me so we can talk.
Let's go.
I've been seeing a lot the clip of Jimmy talking about how me and you first met. And obviously Jimmy played it up because Jimmy likes to be funny, but people are taking it out of context. And I do not love you. I do not love you.
Wait, roll back the
can you-
clip
can
where
you-
Kris
wait, no,
roll that clip,
Karl,
roll
like,
that
20
clip.
minutes ago.
Oh yeah, I can explain the context.
Explain the context.
So Jimmy said,
because I don't even know what you're talking
Jimmy said in a T-shirt live stream, everybody's
Whoa, that
seen
was a
that
long
T-shirt
time.
live
T-shirt
stream.
about. That was 40 million subs.
He said, blah, blah, blah. Kris just loved Karl, and he just wanted to kiss and hug him and bring him on the videos. And he said he was never going to film a single video ever again of Karl. And, like, obviously,
and that was
he
at
was
40
playing.
mil subs.
Yeah.
And then he went further and was like, and Kris is going to start HRT in 2023. and we're like, whoa!
And here's
yo,
the definitely not
spoiler alert.
deep-faked clip of him saying that. But no, so he said
the
that.
COVID
and, like,
pandemic is going to start.
so, like, obviously, like, everybody here watching, because it takes a high IQ to watch Banter, obviously. You have to be a very smart person.
They're all playing chess on their
They're,
monitor.
they're
right
all
now.
playing 4D chess.
That's what
And
stand-up used to do. When
you
they
guys,
record.
you
And
guys
that's why
know
I'm a
that when
genius.
Jimmy says that, Jimmy is just being himself where he jokes and he doesn't understand that like people might think that he's serious because he's a giant content creator and they're 12. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, people are 12 and don't understand he's a giant content creator. And stuff like that gets, lots of things have been taken out of context. That's the funniest one for me is Jimmy talking about the U one. Because for me, I was like, Jimmy, I do not care because you were an editor and a cameraman and you were incredible.
And I was
at
on the
it.
writing team.
And you were on the right. You wore so many hats and you were incredible. Like credit where credit is
You were
due.
so
That's
good,
why
Karl.
I
I'm
can
tired
joke
of-
on Karl and I've always joked on Karl, but nobody else is allowed to.
He's not that good.
You shut your mouth.
He's not that
You
good.
shut your stupid
Look, Kris
Floridian
loves
mouth.
it. Leave him alone.
Apparently.
I love him.
Now kiss him.
No, so like I was like, Jimmy, he's a great editor. He's great at what he does. All of those things you're telling me we can't afford to not let him do. In my opinion, you can hire somebody. You can put it on Indeed. This might sound stupid to like. It did sound stupid to other people, but I was like, you can't hire a person who is funny, and Karl is funny. And the reason why is because it's like the people who have been on camera usually are people that I feel like I would have meshed well with me growing up and like hang out. Not because like they think or do or act any specific way, but it's just genuinely good people who want to be nice and kind and have fun with other people. And it's like I was like, Karl's that, and he's super funny, and he lit a fire inside. The first thing, one of the first things I met him, I went over to his house and he showed me his Survivor buffs, and he lit a fire inside. And that was the moment I knew Karl
You're
was
saying
going to be famous.
Ice your speed, copy
I
Karl.
told Jimmy that, and he probably doesn't remember it, but he lit a fire inside, and I said Karl is going to be famous to Jimmy because of that moment.
That is it.
Oh,
Yo.
I didn't ask.
Yo, you know what those cost?
I didn't ask. I'm so sorry.
He's like, he can't even. He's
I got mic
like,
drop.
his mic doesn't even work anymore.
Okay, but you said you told me to take my shoes off and put my feet on the cushion because it was padded, and I remember. Sean, test. Are you mad at me? It sounds like you're upset. Oh, fudge sickle.
Look what you did to Sean.
it's
huh?
okay.
It's okay, Sean. You know what? I'm treating you to Outback.
There you go.
He likes Outback.
Can I give a warm shout out because we keep talking about people behind the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Chucky
Yeah.
was the first human ever that called that I was going to be on
Should we
screen.
just have Chucky come on for like 1 second?
Do you
if
want
he
to?
feels like it.
Chucky.
You can share a mic. You sit in between us. Wait, should I sit in between so you don't affect him?
Yeah, he's already.
I mean,
Oh, he is.
he's
Oh.
affected.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I saw Chucky with frosted tips. Here, you have to remember.
Chucky. So at the
you have to
time,
remember to grab my hand and go.
I have my hands around you though.
This
Can
is
you just
Chucky.
Hold it for me.
everybody follow his Twitter and then apply for jobs at your Twitter, right?
Yes, absolutely.
He's the one that hires everybody at MrBeast, every single person.
If you have a question about anything corporate or MrBeast, spam him on Twitter.
All I was gonna say, and then we can let you go. I'm sorry. Was that
Laffy Taffy
We just keep mentioning you, so I feel like we should bring you on.
too? Cherry Laffy Taffy.
it's not banana?
What'd you
but-
bring me, Chucky? Oh,
Damn.
Wait,
I
before
thought
I
we
eat
were
this,
cool.
I was gonna say I was editing for Mr. Bro before I even was a cameraman for Mr. Bro. Before I was even in a video for Mr.
I
Bro.
forgot
Before
about
I was
that.
even conceivably going to be a part of Mr. Beast.
I didn't see you.
I met Chucky because he came into the Mr. Bro office and we were just talking and ended up bidding together. And he was like, "Yo, you're gonna be on screen and like you're gonna make it," type thing. I
The
was like,
first time.
I never had talked to him about wanting to ever be on screen or anything like that. And he was the first person that called it out the first time I ever met him. It was the weirdest thing ever.
What
it
were
was
you?
like the experience. Like,
What did you see in
honestly,
him?
The first time I ever spoke with Karl, I was like, oh my god, he's a YouTuber. Like,
Talking in the
that
mic.
part. Oh yeah. Here,
Let me.
thing.
I want to talk with because I want to expand on this because I felt the same way with you because I kind of met you in the same way. Like that's how we all meet people, except for unless they were childhood friends. Jimmy just brings them down and he's like, and you guys play together. Here's all the toys I have. Go play with them. I'll keep on doing business.
That
stuff.
really is Jimmy. though.
It
It's
is
like, he's like, "Here
really
you go.
Jimmy.
Have
yeah.
fun.
Have
play."
fun, guys. Enjoy all these things. So it's like I think it's just about just being like a person who can mesh really well. That's how like if you ever want to know the secret of how you get hired with MrBeast, just be a good person who can mesh really well, willing to learn, and
He was
the
like,
best
really
at
smart,
what you're
though.
trying to do. Yeah.
Like, let's talk about Karl real quick.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
before he was talent, before he was anything, he like understood why we needed to edit the videos.
Chucky
the way
said,
we did.
"Glock, glock." I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, I'll take it. You
I
know
love
what?
Karl Jacobs.
I love Karl Jacobs,
He's
not
been
in
around
the
you too
effect
much,
way.
hasn't
No, but pop off, Queen. We love to
Here.
hear you go.
But yeah, first time ever meeting Karl, I was like, wow, this kid gets it. He's gonna be great. And Karl's smart. I'll let
Wait. Chucky, you came in and said like one word.
You're going with mics in a twist.
I just know. I just.
You let us plug your Instagram. I mean,
I know.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
as
the
soon as
same
you
way-
get the plug,
is
I was out.
It's the same way you felt when you met me for the first time, right? You're like, this kid gets it. Like he's got it going on. He's got it going on upstairs.
Yeah, I knew when you were saying titles and thumbnails, I was like, Sapnap is smart, and he uploads so consistently.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Like just the consistency, the
Yeah.
hustle.
Yeah, the
Right.
hustle, the grind.
You guys don't take a single day off
Every day I'm in the studio.
every day.
Isn't it funny that wait, can I say something that actually gets on my nerves? I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Say it.
People get upset.
say it.
That people get upset at Banter because they're like, George doesn't stream anymore because they're all filming Banter all the time.
It's
We
true.
film Banter like 2 times a month.
I
If bro wanted
I
to
can
stream,
attest to that. It's
he
not
could
banter.
stream, guys. If you wanted to film these YouTube videos,
You know what it
it
is,
takes like 4 hours.
Karl. You know what it is. It's that him and George are spending too much time fighting. Sapnap and George are spending too much fighting. They
Guy-
fight too
this-
much.
This guy's an asshole.
You guys need to get a counselor for him.
I'm going to do an episode. We're going to try to do an episode where we bring some sort of a counselor or therapist or whatever the right word is for that.
I can hit up
To
my
talk to
therapist. You want me to hit up my?
Actually hit up your therapist.
She's a really good friend.
Actually do that
Okay, I will hit up my
for
therapist.
the next time we do these
Okay.
recordings.
Hey guys, get a therapist. They can be really cool and be your friend, but also
Are
help
they
you.
not allowed to be your friend? Like that's
Well,
kinda
no, like not your friend, like go hang out with me, but she's a friendly person that
okay, yeah.
I would
like you're not gonna
consider-
go out and have drinks. with your
I've had
therapist.
multiple therapists. None of them I would consider my friend except for her.
Fair.
When you told them that, were they happy or therapist?
See, he's just funny.
He gets
He
it.
I
just
always
gets
knew he
it.
was gonna
He's
be
a
good.
YouTuber.
He gets it.
How does he do it?
He was funny.
Peel the film off this thing.
You don't get
is
it.
it?
See, no one's laughing.
Oh.
See, no one's laughing.
I get it. Okay, I get it. Everyone, like that's the thing. Everyone's like, "Ooh, look, it's ASMR peeling the thing."
But we also had so many interests, I feel like, too. We were like music.
Wait, yeah, me and Chucky actually. The second I knew that we were gonna get along is because he knew about this. I could say it, right?
Yeah, you can say it.
The rapper Hella Sketchy.
I had white hair at the time.
Rest in peace. Chucky had dyed white hair, and I was like, dude, that's so sick because I want to dye my hair, blah, blah, blah. This was pre me dyeing my hair pink. And he's like, oh, what hair color? And I was like, oh, I was going to dye it pink because this rapper that I really like just passed away. And Chucky's like, wait, Hella Sketchy? And I'm like, how do you... Back then, dude, like, people, like, I mean, most people still don't really know who Hella Sketchy is.
I,
but,
no
like,
offense, I still don't know who the hell's.
no, that's okay. I
Hella
mean, he
Sketchy.
like was like,
Wait, is
like
that
a
is that
year out?
Bank?
Huh?
Is that Bank?
Bank?
The beat?
Yes, he's the producer for that.
Yo.
He produced those beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a
Yo.
producer. He was like a year away from being like
He was really
that
good.
guy type thing.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Then he
was about to be
unfortunately
him?
passed away at 18. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I was like, yo, Chucky knows who Hella Sketchy is. He's like actually in the scene then. And that's how,
Yeah.
that's how I started.
We just had like a 2-hour talk that the first time I ever came to Greenville to see the Mr. Bro operations. And I was like, wow, like Karl gets it. Karl's going to be like, you weren't on screen then, even on the Mr. Bro channel. Like the first video you did was the candy video. You had not even filmed that video when I first met you. And I just think that's so funny because I was like, oh, wow, you should be on camera.
You
The
want to know a
next
fun
video,
fact?
You were on camera.
You know what's a fun fact?
What?
The Candy Videos set was literally where this blue rug is.
Directly
This is
right
exactly
here.
where it was.
Directly
Right here. Literally right here.
It all comes full circle,
This is
doesn't
where
it?
the downhill of MrBeast started. Huh?
This is
Yeah,
history.
right here.
And
Right
the
here.
uptick of Karl Jacobs. He's taking over the channel.
Yep.
That's the real agenda. We haven't been taking you guys.
I have a real question.
Oh
Sorry to cut you off.
no, it's okay.
It
Cut
just
me.
popped in my head and I couldn't stop it. You know, it was like
Go
one of those
ahead.
thoughts.
Go ahead.
In your opinion, Kris, who's winning the tombstone? The tombstone. Who's winning that? Who's taking that Dubsky home? I
Okay,
know.
I'll
no
put it
offense,
like
I know
this.
it's not Chandler.
Okay, so are
Yeah.
we letting Tariq be in it first
No.
off? No.
Well,
Because he would
let's-
win.
Yeah, he
What do
would. He wants it bad.
For
Huh?
You think Tariq
we need
would win?
context, right?
Yeah, Tariq would win.
Tariq.
Oh, yeah, so
Tariq
for reference,
does-
yeah, let's give reference. So if Jimmy passes away before any of us for whatever reason, which he won't, but
He might.
I mean, statistically, it seems likely that he will.
why?
What, you think he's going to outlive all of you?
Statistically, he's gonna die before all of us.
Before some of you.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, well, that's not the statistics I was saying. I was saying compared to all of us. But
Oh, yeah.
if he passes away, we're gonna go to his tombstone. This is like the most terrible thing,
Yeah,
and we're all gonna put our hand on
it's
it.
funny though.
And the
He
last
wants it.
person to take their hand off keeps the channel, and that's like literally his dying wish
He
for it.
it literally
It is
he's
like-
putting it into practice. It's not a
Almost-
joke.
It's like eerie almost.
Yeah,
like-
it's not a
I don't
joke.
even know what the
Like,
word
what if you guys
to
are
use.
gonna assassinate him?
You know, that's the thing. Is like lawyers, I'm sure, are telling him behind the scenes. I don't know, probably, but I'm sure they're telling him like, you shouldn't do this. They might try to kill you, and he's like, I don't care. I just want a great video if I die.
So who's taking it home, in your opinion?
Assuming you, me, Chandler,
Let's-
Nolan.
let's throw
we
Nolan
don't
in
let
there.
Tariq be in it.
So far, right now,
What's
it is you, me, Chandler, Nolan. Right now, it is.
Okay, good.
I
Tariq can't get in it. I've seen him do Ramadan. He's extremely diehard faithful to his faith. I respect that. He could easily beat me. So
Also,
Tariq
like,
has to stay
destroyed
out.
the circle
Okay,
challenge.
assuming
Yeah.
Tariq's not in it, we can rule out probably Nolan and Chandler.
Nolan's just not gonna win.
I think it's gonna be down. I think it's gonna be down to between you two guys.
I think it is, and I think Karl just doesn't care enough. He's got his own thing. He's got banter.
I think he wants the MrBeast channel, though.
You don't
Yeah,
want
but
that
Karl-
flack.
Karl
You
would
don't.
want
You don't
that
want to
shit.
help blind people and then be the devil, Antichrist. I saw that.
I'd
Did you
wanna
see
win.
that?
I'd want to win because if I were to win, I would try my best to make sure that the people that I think should have big stakes in the company do have big stakes in the company.
Hey, here's
And the people that I
hey.
think should not have big stakes in the company
Hey,
do not.
hey.
Who
Here's
should
the
not-
thing.
who should
I'm
not
gonna
have a big
make sure
steak?
they got ribeyes, fillets.
Carl, who do you think shouldn't have a big stake in the company?
I think I should have a stake. in
Who
the
should
company.
not have a big stake in the
Right.
company?
That already does have a big stake.
know who does have a big stake. I don't even
Oh,
know
I
what that means.
do. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I?
No, but there's just like people that I'm like, dude, like they've been like somebody like if I were to win, I'll tell you right. For instance, like Chucky would absolutely like
Chucky
have
would
to- he
keep.
would have to be like a massive part of the company.
Chucky's very important.
somebody like Chucky and like somebody that you guys think got
Tyler.
murdered for some reason.
Tyler. Yeah. Why do they think Tyler got murdered?
Tyler is like if Tyler were to just disappear,
He's just too important. We can't put him in front of a camera. He can't be famous.
if
He has to
Tyler-
focus
if
on
Tyler
being busy.
disappeared, That would probably be a top 3 most detrimental person to disappear at MrBeast.
I would probably have to like
Number
cry.
one's Jimmy.
Yeah.
Ty- it
Number
would,
two is
To me, it's probably Tyler, Jimmy, and Chucky.
yeah, and I would
If one
say
of those three
I would say
disappeared-
it's in that order for me. Just because if Jimmy dies, then we compete, and best case scenario, I run the channel, and I can let it be my own vision. And
what would be the Kris vision of the MrBeast channel?
just shit post. No, I'm
Vlogs
just
or
kidding.
something?
I'm just kidding. I would just upload 30
Fake
minutes
pranks.
of just the fakest pranks,
Uh,
just the most scripted.
Gone wrong.
Chris would watch a movie on opening night and then upload like a spoiler.
The
like-
Wait,
spoiler.
By the way,
like, imagine it's
Spider-Man.
a prank where it's like the type of like obviously prank where it's like I open the door and I'm like, well, let me open this door. Whoa.
I like it. I like
I
it.
thought we were
I
trying
would
not to be
never
cringe.
let that happen. Never.
I like being cringe. It's funny. It's ironic. Post-ironic meta. Like if I say enough words, it's funny. All right,
Bye.
get
Love
out of
you,
here.
Chucky.
Get out of here.
Wait, Karl. So if you won, would you
Yes.
give me a stake in the company?
No.
What is with you and
1%.
steak? Just go eat.
Give me a
Right.
stake in the company, bro. Why
I
not?
couldn't.
Hey, okay.
You
Well, dude,
literally,
I
you literally
tried to
just, bro, just said I'd give it to this person, this person, this
I
person.
tried
I'm like,
to. I tried
let
to
me get a
create, like,
stake. I couldn't.
Hey, here
It's
you
impossible.
go. Off cam, we'll discuss the tiniest sliver. Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
I like that.
What are you offering?
Well, it depends on.
A Pokemon pack, an equally valued.
Well, how much
pocket.
of the company am I getting?
We'll discuss off cam, but
Sure, I'll give you something of equal value.
okay.
On shoot, best of 3.
Okay.
Best of the.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
So right now, for the
Wait,
audio
wait,
listeners,
wait,
Kris
wait.
is in the lead,
Yep,
1-0.
yep. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
We have a
He's gonna
match.
get
It all
It's
comes down to
1-1.
this. It's 1-1.
Sapnap with 1. Kris with 1. You know what? Screw it. No more best of 3. Let's
Yeah.
not count the rest of that.
Let's not
Now
count
it's
it.
just 1.
Hey, Sapnap.
He gets it. Karl
Hey,
gets
Sapnap.
it.
Paper.
Huh?
Paper.
Oh
You
my
ready?
god.
Oh, he's in your head.
Oh, in
Can we
my
not do
head.
that?
Rock, paper,
Wait, what are you doing?
scissor.
Get those hands up.
Wait.
What?
right.
Rock,
Wait,
paper,
wait,
Wait, Joe.
All right, everybody ready?
Mhm.
Yep. Paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah!
Oh,
He went paper, you idiot.
I will do it. I'll figure out a way to do it. I'll give you the tiniest.
That's fine.
Tiniest.
That's fine.
I didn't
The
say
tiniest
amount,
little
so that way
glitz.
I could say like $100. Give him $100.
Whoa, we said a Pokemon card pack.
Yeah.
I didn't say which one.
Yeah, get a
I said a
normal, like,
Pokemon
Scarlet.
card or of equal
Exactly.
or lesser value.
Yeah.
Dude does not know how to
Wow.
negotiate. Everybody,
You
that
didn't
is
read the fine
Sapnap.
print,
He
huh?
got played. Low risk, low reward. Because you know me, I would have been like, yeah, that's a $30,000 Pokemon.
And I'd have been
pack
like,
if
I didn't
won.
agree to that.
Chris, I want
Yeah.
to know. To get into the last segment,
Okay.
what
Wait, you need
what do you see this next year looking like for you?
What's the last segment?
The next year looking like for me, that's a question that I'm still waking up and asking myself and coming up with new answers every day.
Yeah.
In terms of like business, but in terms of like me, I'm so happy and like obviously I'm like a lot of people who are in my types of spaces can see the writing on the wall and
Dude, I was gonna say like, am I allowed? Okay, you can cut this out if you want.
Yeah.
You probably won't need to, but
yeah.
Halloween, the first Halloween I was here.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to say this?
Yeah, you are.
You dressed up as Diva,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Diva
Did you say
for Halloween.
nerf this and then fought?
Yeah.
and
I was e-girl diva.
E-girl Diva. and
I was like, hey, look, everybody, like I'm a woman, isn't this funny? But it was me testing the waters, literally.
we talked about that. It was you were like,
Yeah.
oh, like I actually enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
And that was like back in like
I was
2020 or
yeah,
something
it
like
was
that. Like
early.
3 or 4 years.
Well, the pandemic speed ran everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
2019 because
2019.
October 2020.
it was
might not
it was
have had Halloween.
2019, and during that phase of my life, I was like, maybe I'm gender fluid, maybe I'm not binary. Me and Katie had talked about it. Like another thing is that Katie has. Do you guys think that Katie for the last 7 years has not been living with me? She was 4 years my wife, 3 years my girlfriend. But it's like she was there the whole way. She was supportive in her own way. We were both figuring it out. But it's wild to see the narrative where like, oh, Katie's not supportive or stuff like that, because like she helped me get to where I am. But it's like I know where I'm going, and I know that path. I'm sure the people on the internet that are really good about reading into things have seen the writing on the wall, just like you guys did. I mean, Jimmy's known it since we were in college together. I accidentally walked out of a bedroom. Like my bedroom and his bedroom were apart.
Just straight up naked.
No, but obviously not very cis het male. So I told him, and he told me, like, I told him, I was like, I don't really know what it is, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna be ready to like deal with it. And he was like, oh yeah, he's like, I don't care, just like whenever it becomes a thing, just let me know. And then for like 7 years or however many years, I just didn't let him know. And then I'm just happy to just know where I'm going and update everybody else soon. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, whether it's like a YouTube channel, it's like a place where I put everything, or if it's like a short film. The possibilities are endless right now, but that is what makes me so excited, because like it's like the world is my oyster. That's a Karl Jacobs catchphrase if I've ever heard it.
That's amazing.
The world
Okay.
is in fact your oyster.
I guess that's a good place to wrap it.
I think
Everybody
it is.
follow
Hey,
Kris
always
on
wrap
socials.
it. Yeah, follow me. My
Chris's phone number is
my phone number is. My socials will always be the same. Definitely not ever changing my socials or anything. So I'm sure this will age
just
well.
check Banter and we'll tag.
Yeah.
Kris, so
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
update it. I'm sure he'll update it. He cares.
He does. And if he,
He
if it's
does.
not updated, he
He
doesn't
does.
care,
I'm just
so.
kidding. I just love giving him a hard time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for giving me your time. And if you're in a car, Ah!
Watch out for that car! Wait, but before we leave, we have to say one more thing.